Ayakta kalabilmesi için. Çünkü günde gün bu kaybolmaya yüz tutmuş bir binaydı. Şimdi yapılan bunun belli bir zaman daha ayakta kalabilmesi için. Önemli olan bu eserin burada böyle hiçbir dikkat vermesi değil. Bir kültürel, bir sosyal amaçla kullanılması için devam edip getirilmesidir. Burada Sayın Kaymakamımız da buradadır. Sayın Belediye Başkanımız da buradadır. Tabii ki Eğitim Bakanlığı da devreye girmesi gerekir ki bu binanın bir sosyal amaçla kullanılabilsin. Yoksa bu şekilde ne kadar daha kalacak? O şeye de yaptığımız emeklere de masraflara da yazıktır. Tabii bu arada burada Rum misafirlerimiz de var. Belki okulda okumamış olabilirler ama çok eski bir eser bu. Bu tabii nostaljik bir olaydır. Duygusal bir olay kendileri için. Onlara hoş geldiniz ayrıca. Bu arada da seyir yetkililerinin sadece bu binayla ilgili değil, bizim kulübümüzün bir yazlık sineması vardı. Bu sinemayı biz bölgede pek yazlık sinema kalmadı. Hepsi depo, lambar oldu. Bu yazlık sinemayı biz hayata geçirebilir miyiz? Bir başlangıç yaptık. Dediğim gibi mali boyutta yapıyor olayı. Bir başlangıç yaptık. Yani az çok bir yol kat ettik. Bu binayı daha önce de Sayın Belediye Başkanımız gelip gördük. Umarım ki bu binayı bitirdik. Dediğim gibi sinema eski bir olay. Bir kültüre bir mirastır. İnşallah bunu devam edeceğiz. Dediğim gibi burada bir mütevazi bir açılış yapıyoruz. Katılan herkese de ve yardımlarında yapan sevgili ekibine teşekkür ederim. Benim söyleyeceğim bunlar.
Good morning, everyone. I'm going to read so I don't forget anybody because I tend to scatter my thoughts. I am truly honored and excited to be here today on behalf of the SAVE project to celebrate this unique community improvement project. It has been the privilege of supporting activities that value the environment, or SAVE, to support the protection and preservation of cultural heritage in Cyprus since 2005. We do this in a variety of ways, including through our small grants program, which enables us to support such dedicated local organizations like the Zumrukoi Sports Club and the Katokopia Cultural Heritage Association. What SAVE does is we strive to foster respect and protection of Cyprus's shared heritage as a way to build bridges between the local communities. For us and for our donor, the United States Agency for International Development, or USAID, these kinds of activities are one of the many ways in which we do this. And this particular activity, I think, is one of the best examples that we have. These are the projects that celebrate the elements that make Cyprus's multicultural heritage unique. For this particular grant, we were faced with a unique challenge. We had community members, past and present, from this small, close-knit village with the willingness to come together to improve the village and protect its heritage. But there was no easy mechanism that they could find with which to do so. But we were incredibly pleased that SAVE was able to be the means to carry out this very important project and fulfill the wishes of the people here. We have a saying at SAVE, say appreciating Cyprus's multicultural past is one way of ensuring a more peaceful future. This project is about far more than just protecting and saving this valuable cultural heritage and restoring the local cinema to provide a venue for the community to continue to come together. It is about respecting, restoring, and saving the fabric of the community and its shared history, as well as its present needs. I would just like to say that on behalf of SAVE, we are grateful to everyone who has worked so hard to save the old school and to re-establish the cinema. I would also very much like to thank the Zumrukoi Sports Club for their efforts to bring the cinema back to life. They did a lot of work above and beyond the grant, which shows their commitment and dedication to this community. I would also like to express our deepest appreciation to USAID, which provides the funding for SAVE, and without which none of this would be possible. So congratulations to all of you, and thank you again. If I could, I would like Alan Davis to come up and say a few words, please, from USAID.
I also have some prepared remarks.
Then we're blind, we can't see you.
I want to welcome everybody and tell you that how pleased I am to be here with you today for this very special occasion. Rarely do we get to celebrate accomplishments such as this. These are accomplishments that bring Cypriots together from different walks of life, from both sides of the divide. Accomplishments that show a true commitment to shared values, something that serves to unify and not to divide. What you have achieved here today together was not easy, I know. But now that you have found both the will and the way, it is my hope that it will be much easier for you to continue to find ways to collaborate for the good of your shared heritage, and more importantly, for the good of future generations. Some say the hardest part is taking that first step. You've taken several steps here today in this project, and I encourage you to keep moving forward together. Indeed, I challenge you to take this further and inspire others to follow in your path that you've pioneered. What you have done here can serve as a model for other communities. So please spread the word. Share your experiences. Share the lessons learned. They're very valuable. USAID is very proud to have been able to support your efforts in this village that means so much to you. We'd like to thank you for being such energetic partners, and we hope that this is just the beginning. I also want to thank Barbara and her team, and to all of you for your cooperation throughout the project and for your attention today. Congratulations.
Evet, öncelikle tarihi yapılara, geçmişi yaşatma adına yapılan her katkı önemlidir. Muhtarımız bu konuda yapmış olduğu çalışmaların ötesinde buradaki yapmış olduğu tarihe yönelik olarak, geçmişe yönelik bu katılım bizler için çok önemli.
First of all, I'd like to say how important all the contributions are towards cultural heritage, and I would like to also underline how important the contributions have been made by our muhtar also from this village.
Çünkü bilinmesi gerekir ki burada bir anı var, bir yaşantı var. Bu yaşantının sürdürülebilir noktada geleceğe yönelik de ışık tutması önemlidir.
Yeah, I'd like to also underline that here there still exists memories, there still exists life, and carrying this to the future is very important for us.
Bundan sonra yapılması gereken adımlar var. Bu adımları da aynı kararlılıkla devam ettirebilirsek ve kullanımımıza sokabilirsek bu değeri, inanıyorum ki hem Zümrütköy'e hem de bu bölgeye önemli bir örnek olur.
There are next steps in this project, and if we continue working together, we're going to make good use of this site and this building, and it's going to be for the better good of Zümrütköy and for the whole region as well.
Öncelikle başlamamız gereken bir olayda bugün için buranın mülkiyetle ilgili, kullanımla ilgili stratejilerini ortaya koymamız gerekir. Ve bu yönünde muhtarımızla birlikte bir çalışma başlatıp geleceği geçmişe taşıyabilirsek ve geçmişteki güzellikleri yeni nesillere de aktarabilirsek bundan mutluluk ve gurur duymuş olacağız.
We also have to strategize how we use property as well, and we're going to be working on that with the muhtar and our partners. What we need to do as well is to carry the future to the past and also the past to the future for future generations to come.
Bu olaya katkı koyan ve katkı koymaya devam edecek her kesime Güzelyurt halkı adına teşekkür eder. Bundan sonraki çalışmalarımızda başarılar diliyoruz.
I would like to thank everyone who has contributed to this project, and I would like to in the name of more for community, I would like to extend my thank you to all of the partners.
Thank you.
I speak shortly. Thanks for the SAVE project teams because they do the very important things to save our culture and we bring them to the future. It's a very important thing. Also thanks the Greek people who come here, especially thanks all of them. Thank you very much.
I do think we need one final thanks for Ozge, who was responsible for the entire stabilization effort, and so it's her technical expertise that has protected and preserved this building. So well done, Ozge.
Well, just a few words of appreciation for the completion of this project. I think it's really wonderful that we have managed to make it happen. I don't really need to say much because everything has been said by our colleagues here. But the idea is that we are talking about cultural heritage, something that belongs to all. We talk about continuation, we talk about achievement, because it was real achievement. When we first started, it seemed a little bit ambitious, but finally we have made it. And I really look forward for the continuation of this. There are other things that we can jointly achieve. One, which is pretty obvious, we can sometimes try to restore for the time it was built up. The architect, the whole concept of it. And of course, many thanks for SAVE, due to their efforts. The task was finally completed. Of course, USAID and Oscar, who was really always ready to see and able to discuss and analyze and listen to ideas. And I think that she has done a wonderful job. Thank you very much.
Now, thanks everybody. Enjoy. Please check out the artwork as well by all of our local students. It's brilliant.
Yes.
I'm going to